Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Dirt Path Exploration. Today we travel to Eagan, Minnesota to visit the trail at Trapp Farm Park. The trail we took checked in at about a mile in length, but what it lacked in distance, it made up for with a decent amount of variety in such a short span. The trail starts from the rather large parking lot, and on your way down to Schwanz Lake, you pass by a rather sizable playground. This playground has two different sections and a slightly elevated wooden boardwalk that passes through the center of the playground area. The trail then reconnects with the main path down towards the dock on the lake. Across the trail from the dock is a small loop that takes you around a miniature grassy area. On this loop, I was able to spot some pretty significant sized mushrooms growing out of the trees along the path. I always enjoy seeing mushrooms. As you've probably noticed, they pop up in my videos whenever I find a decent one. I find it helps to take a hike after a rain for the best chance of finding these fantastic mushrooms. The trail then heads down to a turn where it runs between a residential neighborhood and the lake. This action adds yet another different environment on this short trail, with a heavy canopy creating an almost tunnel-like path through the woods. The path follows just above the bank of the lake, winding around on its way back to the far side of the lake. We chose to turn around and head back to the parking lot at the intersection of several trails at the far corner of the lake. There's a bike path that leaves the park, as well as another path that heads up the hill a short distance from the intersection. What I noticed is, when we turned around, the vantage and feel of the trail changed as we reversed initially, before turning back into the tunnel through the woods. But even if it was just for a few fleeting moments, it was pretty cool. My favorite part of this trail was the variety. It's a great place for you to take the little hikers to experience different types of environments to see which they'd like to hike in best. The dock that goes out onto the lake, the loop section that the little hikers can race around, or the peaceful stroll through the forest tunnel. All are wonderful little areas to let those hikers explore. On top of that, there's a decent playground, which offers some entertainment for them at the end, in the beginning, or during, your choice. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to let us know your favorite trails in your local area.